This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here on a Thursday. It's a lovely Thursday. The weekend vibes are setting in, and I hope you guys are doing so very well today. We have spicy news as always, so if you're a member, make sure you drop those spicy emojis because it's about to get heated. Isn't that right, LA Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I added new sounds, guys. You guys are gonna wait. You guys are gonna love it. Love it. And make sure you guys also love our more than lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Cipher. Links are in the live chat and in the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at Cipher. Know that we have a goal of 125 likes and 100 live viewers. And I know on this very Thursday that all of the Zesty people in this chat are gonna share the stream out because YouTube doesn't do that. And you guys are gonna comment, you're gonna say hello to me, you're gonna smash that like button, ape into the like button like it's your favorite D-Gen altcoin. Let's do it. Also, join the Discord as well. Eric just threw that in the chat. Thank you, Bull Duck. Good morning to you, firstly, because you're just amazing, Eric. Isn't he amazing, Elena?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And I have some other sounds. I'm going to lay it out there, man. I'm so excited. All set. Good morning to you, my friends. We have Overboard in the chat. Randy, Emma, Ray K, it's nice to see you. We have Rosk in the chat. Lazarus is chilling. Mr. Yeehaw is also in the chat. We have S-Dog, it's nice to see you. SVK is chilling. Brian, we have Colin McKenzie, great to see you. Nice to see you. We have my girl, Alexandra G. Where's my round of applause for Alexandra G? Yeah. She's amazing. I know. We also have boo. You guys are having great conversations in here. I'm just like, you know what? I do have a sound for that I'm itching to shh. I do have a sound for that. I added a new one. Maninja, it's great to see you. Mr. P's A&E, good morning to you. Crypto Outcast. I saw your soundboard is awesome. Could you turn up the volume? I did. I turned up the volume. I saw your comment. So let me know if I play it. Actually, Outcast, now that I'm talking to you now, and you could comment in the chat, let me know if this sound is let me know if the sounds are good. Let me know if that volume was okay. Richard Barry, the TA friend, is in the chat. Crimson, Hi, Crimson. Savage Trades, it's nice to see ya. We have Steven Sarmiento said, you're the best. Oh, sheesh, Steven. Hello to you, Steven. Thank you, Steven. Welcome. GT, it's great to see you. Jamie is in the chat as well. Crypto Outcast said, good, thank you. Hash Rate said, CBDC out, ETF in. And we're going to have some news about ETFs today. Get ready to put in your seatbelt, because
If you're some
oh my gosh, I love that so much. It's so beyond. Maybe I'm too excited, but I absolutely love it. Savage Trades, good morning to you. He said perfect volume, perfect. Oh gosh, it's Creighton in the chat. Creighton. Oh, Creighton. This guy Creighton. Lux Shampoo. So I'm not good at this acronyms. Oh, okay. Oscar, good morning to you. There's an Oscar. Hello. And if it is your first time in the chat, then make sure you do let me know. Oh, yes, I do see Oscar on this screen. Nice to see you, Oscar. Welcome. Aru is in the chat. I think I said hi to All Set already, and I think I got everyone. But if I missed you, then make sure you yell at me. And I got you. LA Knight, yeah? Is that what you're saying? SVK, yeah? Yeah. Vinny, good morning to you. Welcome. Jamie's asking what Bitcoin is doing, and I will tell you what Bitcoin is doing. Make sure you guys smash these likes. Again, goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. I know we can do it. Phil said yelling, good morning. Yes. Biomex, hi. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I love wrestling. I was watching AEW last night. Wild. Kang MJF retained his title against Samoa Joe. Great match. All right. Hi, John Foster. We got FTT. It's basically the only thing that's pumping in the last hour. As of the last day, we're in a sea of red. We have IMX. We have this up a nice 20%. You guys could see that, right? Yeah, okay. And then we have Hex that's down 6.9%, which is an interesting percentage. And then we have Solana that's down 4.2%, Gala down 5%. So these are ones that we've just been watching since they've been in the news, XDC, a few others. So I guess, pretty boring. We'll move on because there's really not much price action. We had a little bit of a green day the other day, and now we're just kind of sitting and chilling. All right, we have Bitcoin this morning. That is $26,419, down 2.6%. We have some action, but it's not in the way we want. We want positive action, don't we, friends? We have money flow that's spiking downwards, along with that VWAP below that zero line. And momentum seems to be shifting down as well, with a red dot being printed on market Cipher. That is not zesty to me at all. And we have the RSI here that's giving us a little bit of a thumbs down. We need a thumbs down emoji. Oh my gosh, that would be perfect. Oh my gosh, right here for me. Right there. This was basically the RSI said, bye, thumbs down, and said, I'm not in the bullish zone anymore. I'm heading towards bearish zone, maybe neutral. This is like a little bit neutral. But we want to see some money flow come into the market. I think a lot of money is being moved. I was talking to friends in the Discord this morning, Richard in particular, about how liquidity is shifting, where the dollar is actually pumping. And usually there is an inverse relationship between the dollar and Bitcoin. Usually when the dollar pumps, Bitcoin damps. And right now you see that the dollar is above its 200 SMA. So that could have been a bullish signal for that as well. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is not hanging on to that 200 SMA. We almost tapped it the other day with a high of 27.5, where the 200-day SMA is at 27.8, and it seems like we were at our resistance yesterday of 27.1 and fell through that. Now, I do know that we have this bullish pattern right here that is known right here, these three green candles, as the three white soldiers. And again, this pattern becomes invalid, and it's usually positive, right? So usually a bullish pattern. It becomes invalid when we go back to 25.8 again. 25.8? 25.1, my bad, 25.1. When we go back to 25.1, that's where we have to worry, friends, and I don't want to worry. I don't want to break this pattern. I'm very intrigued to see if this is just a day where we have a retrace, and then we pump it back up to 27.1 and hopefully catch that 200-day SMA. Those are the hopes, my friends. Those are the hopes. We have Ethereum that's below $1,600 today, and you guys know how I feel about that. You guys know how I feel about that. I might literally lose my noodle. Damn! It's exactly how I feel. $1,577 Ethereum down 2.76%, following Bitcoin's lead. With that, again, even more of a downturn and a spike in the wrong way with the VWAP and red dot being printed. Momentum spiked up, shifting downward pretty fast. I mean, look at this money flow. This is not pretty. We haven't seen these lows of money flow since June. What was happening in June? In June, let's see. In June is when, again, we fell below this 200-day SMA in June. In May, I think we fell below the 200-day SMA. And then we are just sitting here at these money flow lows right here. This is when we were at $1,000 Ethereum. Oh my gosh. Oof, that's not cute. That is not cute. We need this money flow to pick back up. What the heck is going on here? Wow, where are the bulls on Ethereum? The other day we saw a $150 million option call for Ethereum because somebody was bullish. But now it seems like people are, woo, this is scary. And we also have that three white soldiers pattern that is on Ethereum too, and is about to become invalid once it hits 1552. Again, that's literally not far away, so I hope that doesn't happen. We have $63 Litecoin as well. And again, we were watching out for the significant levels of 66, 67 bucks and staying above 63. Now, 63 was a resistance. This is dating back, gosh knows how long, back here to May of 2022, when again, people were sleeping on Litecoin when it was at $40. Again, we're still at $63, so it's not that bad. Now, we're up 21% in the last year for Litecoin, and you look at the money flow here, and the money flow again is at the lows since June. And again, in June, it was just, we were slamping. June of last year. Again, those were the $40 Litecoin lows. Again, could this be if you look at the macro end of things, could this just be Litecoin making a higher low? Possibly, where you look at the last year, and again, you had that low of $40 Litecoin back here in June of 2022, that maybe, just maybe, this could be a higher low. So we could see if Litecoin, again, bounces back up, and if it does retrace, if it stays maybe above this level of 58 bucks, then that would be very, very interesting. I'm just letting you know. That's just something I noticed here on the Charty Warties. In the meantime, again, we want to stay above the $63, go back to 67, and head over to 74 bucks. That's the goal. And of course, reach for that 200-day SMA if that's possible, where that's sitting at $84 as of right now. Things I'm watching for, things I want to see. And you look at the RSI here with Litecoin as well, and it's just like we had a thumbs down here as well, where, you know, it's a little emotional. It reminds me of like just a lot of emotion here. Up, down, sideways, neutral kind of zone. But again, I hope we have a nice spike up with the RSI as well and go back into that bullish territory. Doge is just over 6 cents, taking a dip as well. And again, I'm scared at these levels as per the emoji. And we have the VWAP that's spiking downwards with Doge, sideways red money flow, and sideways momentum. So hopefully we get back to that 6.5 cents. That's a big thing I'm watching out for. RN says, I need a whole year to set up for the next bull run, then we're good for life. Listen, man, good for you. If that's the case, good for you. Because, listen, a lot of people, the economy is hard to deal with. It's hard to buy dips nowadays, especially because a lot of people that have been watching since Bitcoin was 69K all the way down to 15, coming back up, people tried to buy the dips on dips on dips, and now people don't even have cash for the dips unless you're a whale or you've just been waiting and you're patient. Meanwhile, you know, it's difficult nowadays. Again, the economy is poop. Meanwhile, Janet Yellen says, everything's fine, right, guys? Everything's fine. I think I need a sound of Janet Yellen saying, the economy is performing well. That's literally how she sounds. I think I need the clip. We remember after Silicon Valley Bank, that collapse, she said the economy is performing well. Meanwhile, literally, it's very unfortunate. Like, I'm not like really making fun of it, but it's really unfortunate that when you have Janet Yellen saying, okay, the economy is performing well, SVB, everything's fine. Then we also had our beautiful First Republic Bank that also, again, went into the custody of JP Morgan. So again, there's so much going on here. Man, I don't know where this thing is. I don't know where the clip is. I don't have it for now. But we're going to move on because we have a lot of news. I don't even know where to start, to be honest, because it's just everything is so all over the place. I know we have 72 people watching and 57 likes. If you guys could help me out and get 100 live viewers, 125 likes, my heart would be more than warm. Ooh, Jessica's in the chat. Hello, Jessica. My girl, Jessica. I love seeing women in the chat. We need more women in crypto. And when I see them in my chat, like Jessica, Alexandra G, and maybe Crimson's girlfriend or wife, it just makes me very happy. Makes me bullish, because when I came into the space, there were basically no women. There were a few, as you guys know, but really not a lot. And especially when I went to conferences, there was no line at the girls' bathroom, which means that there were no women there. So, you know, and the last few conferences I've gone to, there were. So it's very awesome. I'm happy about it. I guess we'll just get into crypto Twitter drama, and then we'll get into like the real news. All right, so not that this isn't real news. It's news, but I'm talking about like the big news that I want to talk about, which is CBDCs that could be banned in the United States of America, which would be the most bullish thing ever for crypto and also for our freedom. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about Ben Armstrong. There has been various statements being made back and forth. It's kind of like getting a little bit confusing and overwhelming. So here's what I got. We have Hit Network that put out a statement yesterday after Ben Armstrong went live. So Ben Armstrong has a new YouTube channel, which is at Ben Armstrong Crypto if you want to go follow it. He made a video yesterday. It has 60,000 views already. And he was talking about how he's back. Ben Armstrong returns to crypto. Within this video, it's kind of a continuation of the first video he put out, which was the other day, saying that Hit Network took all his money from him. They took his Lambo. we have the whole thread here where he said what they have done. You will be shocked. I'll speak more about it on the 11:30 a.m. stream. Blackmail, extortion, etc., etc. In this video, there were a lot of things stated that, of course, he still loves AJ and Frankie Candles, which I do too. They're very nice dudes. There were a lot of things said about both sides in this video. Like, again, I don't even know where to start other than, you know, I feel bad for the children. Again, I start with this every single time. I feel bad for the children. You know, they're the ones that have to, like, struggle with all the drama. And especially because of Ben in this video was talking about, like, how his kids were very worried about his safety and things like that. There were apparently death threats sent. Again, all of this is public information. I don't know anything insider. I know exactly what you guys know. There were threats sent to Ben. Apparently, he felt like he was in danger. There were a lot of accusations thrown at Ben. So I guess we'll talk about what Hit Network said in response to this video, which was absolutely wild. Hit Network said the recent statements made by Ben Armstrong towards myself, which is TJ, the company and many others are false and or outright lies. I have not threatened him or his family and would never do so. In fact, it was determined that any employee here that did that would be terminated immediately. I told many members of his family that if his wife and children needed help of any kind, that we are here for them. He refused to acknowledge any form of help up to this point. He continues to attack those around him without taking responsibility for the damages of his actions, all while using his family as a prop to garner sympathy. He has withdrawn millions of dollars from the company. He still has plenty of assets he could sell to get his legal attack and fund that. Don't let him scam you. Everyone here wants to see him get some help and get off this path of destruction. Some of the allegations that Ben is facing currently are listed here. Attempted assault, sexual harassment, substance abuse, and misappropriation of funds. Now, these are beyond very serious allegations. Again, I'm very neutral on the whole thing. I have no opinions other than I've known Ben for years. And again, he was nice to me when I saw him. So that's really all I know. And again, we don't know the real story because every single time someone says something, there's always a rebuttal for it. Like how Tim Warren also was a part of another channel, left that channel, and then joined Hit Network. He was also someone that Ben Armstrong posted or talked about within his video as well. So I think I have that tweet. Tim Warren. I don't know. I thought I had it. Uh-oh. All right, well, I don't have it. Anyway, so basically what the tweet said was that basically... Oh, I got it. Yay! Tim Warren quoted the Bible and said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." My name has been dragged through the mud because, again, Ben brought up Tim during the video, and he said, "Cool, at least I'll do it to your face. Nothing better than snakes quoting the Bible to justify what they have done. When you figure out what you have been a part of, you are going to have an identity crisis. They literally threatened to kill me. They stole my Lambo. Wake up." So again, these are more than serious allegations that Ben is saying they threatened his life. Hit Network is saying that he assaulted people. There was abuse of substances and misappropriation of funds. We do know that Ben Armstrong said that he is 67% owner of Hit Network. And he obviously worked there. So he was able to use funds to a degree. Now, again, Ben Armstrong was one to call out SBF for, like, again, what did SBF do? Misappropriation of funds. So that's what they're saying Ben did. Again, we don't know the real story. We know that there's just a bunch of back and forth. And when we actually see, documents and so what and so forth, I guess we will revisit the topic. Other than that, again, Ben Armstrong did receive a slew of donations. Even though he did say he was going to be talking with sponsors like Stake and BitGet about being sponsors on his channel. So I guess that will also maybe help his legal fund. But yeah, so that's all I know. So that's all I'm telling you. And if you guys have any more updates, you guys can definitely let me know. He did say he was going to go live at 11:30 and 5. I think he put up a video at 5 yesterday. Oh, and there is new news. So TJ Shed is also continuing. All right, so new news, guys. Keep on going with this. Again, smash these likes. This is crazy. TJ Shed put up a post with Ben's video from yesterday, this one about how he's back, and said, FYI, if anyone can report this for harassment and bullying or hateful abusive content, also just to address the statements he was making, they're unequivocally false. It seems he's doing everything he can to create division amongst the community. As far as we can tell at this point, he may not have legal representation and is grasping at straws to try to turn the public opinion against us. If anyone has any questions for me about anything specific, I would be happy to address them with you. Ben Armstrong says, remember, this is not a shred of evidence from TJ. Anything they are saying is true. Again, he's saying that everything they are saying is false. They keep lying to employees over and over and over again. There are a lot of people complicit in this criminal conspiracy. People will be going to prison over this unless they make deals. He said, what's false, TJ? Why don't you be honest and tell them what really happened on August 21st? I have a lie detector test coming. I encourage him to take one too, and we can compare. The only assault that occurred on August 21st was by Carlos Diaz, who tackled me in front of TJ. In Ben's video, he also said that TJ might have been in the room, and that there was someone else that was threatening him, and I guess this Carlos person is it. Also, TJ, why don't you take a lie detector test about the death threats towards me from your employee? People are going to see. Slowly, this is going to be unraveling for them. What TJ needs to do is stop lying and tell my employees the truth.
Oh my God!
Bruh.
Yeah, this is wild. And again, it's very unfortunate. Like, I'm not laughing. I'm just, like, overwhelmed. I feel very bad about it. Again, there's children, there's babies at cost here. There's babies that are struggling now because of all the things that happened between, again, Discover Crypto, who is in chat. Hello, Discover. And Ben Armstrong. Again, I'm very neutral on the whole thing. I wish nothing but the best for everybody. Again, there's people's careers that are at stake here, and good people. You know what I mean? So we don't know the real story. Everything I'm talking about is everything that is public information. I read both sides. For Discover that I know just came in the chat. I read Hit Network. I read everybody's statements. So nothing but the best for everybody. Hello, Discover. GM to you, GM. Again, smash these likes. Let's get after it, guys. More positive things, because again, this is stressful for everybody involved. And the community, again, like this is just crazy. Again, one of the biggest brands in crypto. Just going through such a tough time. So, sprinkle of love. Another day, another drama. Exactly. But listen, that's why we're here to talk about Bitcoin and crypto. Yes, Discover, we'll talk about crypto. Don't worry. We'll talk about crypto. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and the big things that are happening that I'm so excited about. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Tom Emmer is such a G. It's not even funny. This man, Tom Emmer, was pushing for years to block legislation on CBDCs and stop it from even becoming a thing. Well, there is the Digital Dollar Pilot Prevention Act that has not really been passed or anything like that. However, Tom Emmer is such a king, and he was talking about his remarks from the whole hearing from the House Financial Services Committee. So let's actually watch that first, because it is so beautiful that the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act got passed from the House and now has to be brought up to Congress. This is so amazing. It's great news. It's bullish for America, and it's also bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. Thank you for the subscription. Now,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do no harm.
yes, do no harm. Discover said, can Tom Emmer be trusted? Listen, I don't trust anybody. Let's just say that. I trust myself with my custody and my cryptos. But I trust that maybe somebody is doing the right thing in this world. And it seems like Tom Emmer is on that way, that he is trying to defend, again, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. One of the only politicians to really do that. Now, I'm not political in any aspect other than Bitcoin and crypto. That's the only thing I really pay attention to, and that I'll actually speak about publicly. Now, again, don't trust, verify. Exactly, the modern Canadian said, which is what I'm doing, which I know Tom Emmer has been on this road for a long time, and he's actually been doing something that, again, is positive towards Bitcoin, positive towards cryptocurrency, and saying that we need something that's private and permissionless. Here's a little bit of his statement.
Thank you, Chairman McHenry. I'm extremely proud to have this legislation that, frankly, I've been working on for 3 years at least. The CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act included in your markup today. It's the first anti-central bank digital currency legislative effort introduced in the United States and for the past 2 Congresses. And we've worked with my colleagues and with stakeholder groups to update, improve, and grow support for this bill. Today, this bill has the support of 60 members of Congress and groups ranging from the Independent Community Bankers Association and American Bankers Association to Club for Growth, Heritage Action, and the Blockchain Association. We've come a long way. This bill is simple. It halts the efforts of this administrative state under President Biden from issuing a financial surveillance tool that will undermine the American way of life. Unlike decentralized cryptocurrencies, a central bank digital currency is a digital form of sovereign currency that is designed and issued by a government and transacts on a digital ledger that is controlled by that government. In short, a central bank digital currency is a government-controlled, programmable money that, if not designed to emulate cash, could give the federal government the ability to surveil and restrict Americans' transactions. This is not just alarming, it's downright un-American. We've already seen examples of governments weaponizing their financial system against their citizens. In China, the Communist Party is using a central bank digital currency to track the spending habits of its citizens. The data is being used to create a social credit system that rewards or punishes people based on their behavior. Closer to home, in the Western Hemisphere in Canada, the Trudeau administration froze the bank accounts of individuals involved in the 2022 trucker protest.
Tom Emmer is a freaking king right now. Oh my gosh. I'm actually like, I just can't even watch it because I'm like, oh, poppin'. This is amazing. Of course, the anti-CBDC bill, which is the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act, is something we've been tracking since the start. It's something that's so crucial for the future of our country, for the future of the globe, because we know when America does something, when America makes the move, every other country feels like it's okay to do it too. For some reason, this administration right now is targeting a CCP-style CBDC, a digital dollar, in which we have no freedom, and in which that we can't transact when we want, however we want, and where we want, because we are trapped in a programmable currency. Much like the PayPal stablecoin, BTDC, a big tech digital currency instead of a CBDC. That is a test for what's to come. Now, again, this did pass the House Financial Services Committee. This now yet has to go for a congressional vote. So we still have one more step to go, but this is absolutely huge because what this bill does is prevent a central bank or a Federal Reserve from directly issuing a central bank digital currency or a digital dollar to the people. Because again, it's programmable. They find every single thing they do. They watch every single transaction you make. And you don't get a choice of how you spend your money or where you spend your money. They'll tell you, oh, you bought too many burgers this week, you're done. You've filled up your gas tank too many times, too big of a carbon footprint. I've told this story many times, how I went to Columbia University to teach a class. I posted that everywhere, so you know I went. And I met people that weren't from here. They were from China, and they showed me their credit score. And if you do something as simple as not returning a portable charger in time, they'll take away your money. They will take away your score. And when you don't have a certain score anymore, you cannot buy food. You cannot buy everyday essential items. You could literally be starved at the cost of your own actions. Which could be, again, something so simple, something so human. And it takes away the humanity because once you enable a CBDC, once that is dispersed to the people, it causes division. You don't have privacy because, again, not just criminals want privacy. Everybody deserves that privacy. But you also have a social credit score in which if you don't rat out your neighbor, if you're not there for your neighbor, then you're not there for anybody. You can't trust anybody. No one can trust you, which means that there's not going to be no love. And I know that sounds crazy, but when there's no love, when there is no unity, that is when things go wrong. That is when civilizations collapse because you need unity, you need community. And that is what Bitcoin provides to people, is unity. It's the only thing that could provide unity at a global level, where anyone, anywhere in the world can own Bitcoin, can send and receive cryptocurrency without intermediaries, without permission, and without those egregious fees and control that the banks have over you right now. They take advantage of you. Oh, you don't have money? Extra charge on your bank account because you don't have money. Oh, you're using someone like Bank of America? Who cares? They're literally going to use your information to open credit card accounts without your consent and double dip on your fees. And you know what? You can't do anything about it because they'll just pay another $250 million fine. The banks get away with everything. They manipulate everything. The hedge funds manipulate everything. And there's no transparency in the system that we have now, which is why they hate Bitcoin, which is why people like Maxine Waters expressed a rare change on Wednesday, suggesting that Republicans preventing, again, they're trying to make this a partisan issue when it's not. Maxine Waters is saying that the push for the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act is actually holding back our innovation. She said, we're allowing 130 other countries that are all researching the CBDC idea, we're allowing them to take the initiative away from the United States, plain and simple. The problem, Maxine, is that when you have a central bank digital currency, the people that, and again, the countries they enact it in are countries that they don't want anyone to have rights in. China, again, is a perfect example where they enacted a social credit score because they have a central bank digital currency, because they have a way to control your life. Because when you have money, you have power. And when you take that power away, then there's a shift. Like the Bank for International Settlements, that's behind more than 100 of these CBDC research pilots. They control 95% of the world's economy. Now, how is that fair? It's because they have the money. They have the power. They're the central bankers. They're the unelected bureaucrats that decide how we live our lives and the quality in which we live our lives. That's the thing I'm trying to tell people, is that if you empower Bitcoin, you empower unity on a global level in which everybody can get involved, and that they have the power and that they could go and make change. We can make change now that could benefit the people, not just the 1% that are in control of this whole thing. I need a fan. I don't know. I'm losing my noodles today. I'm losing my noodles. Guys, we have 93 people watching. We just had 100. Let's get back to 100 live viewers. Let's get 6 more likes for 100. I really know we can do it. But we'll still always remain
hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
But like I said before, the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act is extremely bullish that it passed the House, that has the congressional vote that is still to come. It is highly, highly important that that does pass. Because again, once CBDCs are banned in America, that green lights the way for a digital currency, for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrency, something that, again, actually empowers the people when we have things like the Keep Your Coins Act of 2023 to back it up, in which they acknowledge that we have cryptocurrency, we have the right to own it in our own digital wallet without intermediaries, without somebody being able to take those private keys away from us. We are winning. And it might seem like there's FUD every day coming out about crypto, but when you actually look at the courts, when you looked at what's being passed, it's always in our favor because they can't hold back crypto. They have no reason to, especially in a country where they preach freedom. They can't hold it back for much longer. They can't afford to, especially when other countries are embracing it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Heart 0.2500000000 LTC.
Oh, sheesh. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now we have some more news concerning crypto adoption. Crypto adoption. Grayscale. We know Grayscale defeated the SEC. Something that we knew was going to happen. Where they were trying to deny Grayscale's conversion of a GBTC trust to a Bitcoin spot ETF. Currently, in the case against Grayscale and SEC, they won. There was a victory there. Yet, the SEC is not approving an ETF. And what might be the whole ironic thing about the ETF saga is that there might be an Ethereum ETF before a Bitcoin ETF. It wouldn't surprise me, just because of the irony of the whole thing, and the maxis will die. And that would make me laugh just for a little jokey joke. However, you can't hold back Bitcoin ETFs, and you can't hold back an ETH ETF when, again, you have Grayscale filing now and ARK already filed. Again, like I said, ARK Invest and 21 Shares, along with Bitwise and ProShares, have also filed Ether futures ETFs. Blockworks previously reported that sources confirmed the SEC is ready to consider an approval of an Ether ETF. Previously, reports suggested that they pushed for a pause in introducing these types of products. An Ether ETF could come next month. The Grayscale filing, and it comes after they announced that it was abandoning the rights to Ethereum proof of work tokens. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely amazing. So not only do we have extremely bullish news where CBDCs could be banned in the USA, we also have Ethereum ETFs being filed by multiple people like Bitwise, ProShares, ARK21, ARK Invest in 21 Shares, as well as our beautiful Grayscale. Now, we know that this is inevitable. We also know that we are going to buy Bitcoin and crypto directly and take self-custody, because that's the point. But a lot of people feel better when they have an ETF and they have other ways to get exposure to the crypto market through their TradFi ways. This will bring a lot of liquidity.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold BTC, trade alts, grow a garden and raise your own beef. MTC for president. I'm putting you as a write-in for this next election. Love you, girl.
Yo, yeah, I can't. That's amazing. Elliot, that makes me feel like
If you're some man, what the rock is cooking.
hey, that's me. That's going to be my intro as president. Every time I go out, it's going to be that. Thank you so much. I also have... I love my sounds. I love my sounds. And I do need a farm. I absolutely need a farm. I need a farm. I need to raise my own cattle. And, I guess I don't know if whatchamacallit, if I could be president, though. I think I have to be 35. Okay. Yes, I am having a blast with the soundboard, man. It's absolutely amazing. The ETF, do you think an Ethereum ETF, I actually want to know what the chat thinks. Do you guys think an ETH ETF will be approved before a Bitcoin ETF? Put ETH or 1 for ETH and 2 for Bitcoin, or just write Bitcoin. Or put your Bitcoin, if you remember, put your Bitcoin or ETH emoji. Let me know what you guys think. That would be absolutely awesome. While you guys are doing that, we also have Vivek Ramaswamy that is also running for president in 2024, and he's drafting a crypto policy framework. Let's hear more about it.
A potato flew around my room before you came, excuse.
GOP presidential hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy took the stage at Masari's mainnet crypto conference and announced plans to release a comprehensive crypto policy framework by Thanksgiving. His brief remarks, which touched on recent SEC rulings, painted a generally rosy picture for blockchain tech and delivered a scathing indictment of 3-letter regulatory agencies. Ramaswamy said he has relatively strong views on what the future of governmental interface with crypto should be, zeroing in on what he called an unconstitutional fourth branch of government, which are regulators. That is cancer at the heart of our federal government today. Most of the political power is wielded by people who are never elected to their positions that sit in the back of a 3-letter government agency in buildings at Washington, D.C. in a 3-letter regulatory alphabet soup. That is absolutely one of the best things I've heard. He said, if you told me a couple years ago that we'd have a major presidential candidate talking at a crypto conference, I don't think anyone would have believed it, which is actually pretty true. There was also a poll that placed Ramaswamy second to Donald Trump in the race as well. Wow. That is craziness. So again, we have another presidential candidate, Vivek Ramaswamy, that's so bullish on Bitcoin and crypto. And if you donate to his campaign, you could donate to his campaign in Bitcoin. And I believe you could receive an NFT after you donate to his campaign. So basically, he's saying that he wants to wipe out these 3-letter agencies like the SEC and indict them and probably ask them the real questions, which is, why did you hold all of this back? And again, what he said is what I say as well, that they're unelected bureaucrats that we didn't put there. We didn't vote for any of these people, yet they sit there and they tell us what to do with our lives and make money while we're suffering. Like Liz Warren, I say it again and again, making $193,000 a year, after 10 years, somehow amassed a net worth of $73 million. How is that possible when everybody in this country is suffering and when the only people that seem to win their stock trades are people that sit on these committees and are people like hedge funds that always get somehow the inside scoop and win all their trades, which is why they're hedge funds. Hedge funds would not be hedge funds if they had to trade like regular people. Let's be real. Hedge funds would not make it. And you know what proved that? When GameStop stock and AMC pumped and Doge, except they couldn't stop Doge. But they were able to stop GameStop. They were able to stop AMC. They didn't think these little plebs in Wall Street Bets Reddit would somehow pump AMC and GameStop stock to glory. That was one of the worst days for hedge funds, where they were halting the stocks and also saying that hedge funds lost billions. This is the reality, is that it's not a free market. The stock market is not a free market. It's all manipulated. And the people like the SEC that are supposed to protect us, they're supposed to regulate these things, let everything slide because, again, they benefit from every situation that we don't. So why don't, again, we opt out of all of these systems and opt in to something that benefits you, something that you actually get to own, something that you can't be stopped from sending, receiving, and using, and storing yourself, which is something you can't do with the stocks either. Got to go through a broker. You don't own your stocks. All of that can be taken away from you. Just so you know. Everyone's like, oh yeah, like, you know, I just don't keep my money in the bank. Like, I have stocks. Bro, are you serious? You still got to go through a broker for that. Like, you don't own anything. And that's exactly what they want. I don't know. Woo! I got to get that sound. Oh my God, Ric Flair. That's another one. Whoo! Say it, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smash these likes, guys. Like, let's get 125. We're almost there. Don't worry, guys, because the big tech digital currency is here, and it's known as the PayPal stablecoin. And if you guys are interested in using this BTDC, this big tech digital currency that, again, is just like a CBDC in which your slate can get wiped clean, assets frozen, all because they choose to do that to you, and all because you gave them the permission and the power to do so by being a part of PayPal and their misinformation policy. So always be watching out for this one. PayPal USD is coming to a Venmo near you in the coming weeks. So if you guys are interested in that, you also have Venmo, and it's also available on MetaMask, Kraken, CoinbaseCrypto.com, and Fireblocks, among others. I'm not a fan of it at all. Just thought I'd let you know that the BTDC is coming to your Venmo. Oh, Travel Man, my favorite troll. How are you? I know that you're saying Bitcoin contributes nothing to society. I know your vibe, Travel Man. But can you just say hi? Can we be friends today? I know like you're gonna troll anyway, but just say hi with a little heart. I'm giving you a heart. So give me some love back, okay? Just so we know we're cool. Yeah? Yeah? Me and Travel Man have this whole thing on TikTok. What a guy, Travel Man. What a guy. And this is why you shouldn't trust anybody. Travel Man, bro. Thank you. At least I know we're on good terms, bro. We also know that we are a part of a world where, again, you can't trust anybody. You can't trust the banks. You can't trust nothing. And you can't trust Mt. Gox after so many years of them saying, we'll give you your Bitcoin back. LOL. It is not sprinkled with love. It's sprinkled with failure. Bitcoin bulls are missing in action after Mt. Gox delays their Bitcoin payments yet again. We also see in 2014, while Mt. Gox was hacked for 850,000 Bitcoin, the exchange recovered 142,000 Bitcoin, 143,000 Bitcoin cash, and 69 billion Japanese yen. That's an interesting number. And it also plans to distribute that on October 31st this year. But it seems that the deadline has now been pushed to October 31st, 2024, removing supply overhang concerns for the time being. Even so, Bitcoin is trading 0.4% lower on the day, near 27K at the press time. But there we go. Mt. Gox, don't trust anybody with your money, because that's exactly what happened. Just like people that are stuck with FTX, that are stuck dealing with Celsius, that are stuck dealing with BlockFi, and all of these things that you trusted these people with your coins. You gave up your keys. You gave up the right for your self-custody. And here's the thing, guys. Everybody's going to be forced into self-custody. And I really dislike when people are like, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's not that I have to be a fan of the opinion. But especially in the crypto space, if you're not advertising for self-custody, if you're not here for the premise of the space, then you should go back to TradFi banking. Because here's the thing. People are going to be absolutely forced to self-custody because the banks are failing. And I don't know if you guys choose to acknowledge it or not, but there's been 5 bank failures this year. And the 5th one, they didn't even tell you what happened. They just said the bank is insolvent, isolated incident, someone will take it. And another bank will absorb it. Just like First Republic and JP Morgan. The biggest bank got bigger. So what we're going to continue to see is things like banks teaming up with the FedNow program, where there's a bunch of intermediaries, and it's the road to a central bank digital currency. Stop letting people hold your hands. If you don't want to hold your keys, if you can't trust yourself, stick with the banking system, because you're going to end up losing. If you leave your crypto on an exchange, there's no guarantee you're going to get access to that. Even right now, you go on your app, it's a blessing, it's there. You also have to take account that if you trust somebody else, again, to custody your keys, that's a business that you're trusting. And that business has to remain open and have a relationship with the bank if it wants to stay in business in the traditional world. Now, if banks go kaplooey and there's a global financial crisis, just like there almost was with Silicon Valley Bank, then you're going to have to watch out and say, oh, maybe these people that are custodying my crypto are going to go insolvent too, and then they won't have a business, and then who has my keys? They do. Now they could just maybe consolidate my keys from if they choose to shard it, if you're lucky if they shard it, which I don't even believe is like a legit thing. Then they get to take your crypto anyway. Isn't that a bummer? So, that's the reality of the situation. You're trusting a business to custody your keys, and then if the banks go kaplooey, then so do your keys, and so do the businesses that you use to hold your keys. So, if you're scared about self-custody, then learn about it now. Not a lot of people are here in crypto yet. 95% of the world still has yet to enter this space. We have so many things developing. This is the time to get in. This is the time to play with the technology and to understand how to self-custody and how to protect your assets. You have no choice. You will have no choice. Especially as the dollar inflates and people struggle even more, you're going to want to hedge against that inflation. And then that's how you exit into Bitcoin that has that finite supply of 21 million, that has a controlled inflation schedule every 4 years with the Zesty halving. There you go. And Fobar said, using the word whatchamacallit seals the deal. She is the best New York female YouTuber in crypto.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Fobar. Whatchamacallit is probably one of the most Brooklyn things. Whatchamacallit. Jeff, there's my future wife. Oh, God. Savage Trades, nice to see you guys. Mike Wilmore's chilling in the chat. The real Gary, where is he? Yeah, I don't know where Gary is, bro. BG, nice to see you. Creighton wants to hear Emma swear. I can't believe that. Oh, sheesh. I think we have news. Can you send me? I need the link to that. I need the link. Send me the tweet. I'll report this. This is breaking news, actually, for the mainstream media. See, the mainstream media is falling apart too, especially because there are outlets like Fox that lost Tucker Carlson, which were one of their big draws. However you feel about him, he was one of the biggest draws. Now we're seeing again that Fox Business, actually, their chairman, I'll just grab the link myself, Fox chairman. We have the Fox chairman, Rupert Murdoch, that is stepping down as chairman of Fox Corp. This is actually huge news. He said, for my entire professional life, I have been engaged daily with news and ideas, and that will not change. But the time is right for me to take on different roles. He's 92. He said, in his new role, I can guarantee you that I will be involved in every day in the contest of ideas. He said he congratulates all these people. Wow. So that's big. That is really big. There you go. Rupert Murdoch, the chairman of Fox Corp and Fox News Corp, has stepped down. Oh, gosh. Is Uncle Jimmy in the chat? I don't see Uncle Jimmy anywhere. People keep saying Jimmy. Where's Uncle Jimmy? I have Dexter Big Bags in here. If you guys are here, then make sure you say hello to me. I need to like know that you guys acknowledge this. That Rupert Murdoch just stepped down from Fox. This is actually huge. The mainstream media is falling apart, and so are the banks. So are the banks. And it even shows you that we're going in a decentralized direction, that people want to be heard. People want to be heard. Fox is losing millions ever since they took out Tucker. And now he's receiving. He used to get now he's getting triple-digit millions. So like I think he had 1 billion views for his past 10 episodes on X versus the 3 million views that he would maybe get once like on his show on Fox. 3 million compared to triple-digit million views per episode. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Coins check, I've seen you in other chats before. Welcome to the Zesty chat. Oh my God, I'm dying. Michael, hello to you. War Player, nice to see you. M2, what's up? Rusty Bot, hello. We're here. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. Bulldog is in the chat. Savage Trades, first heard it here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How many fiancés do I have? I have none. It's just people, I guess people just say like they want to, like, I don't know. People are just saying that I'm going to be their future wife or something. Okay, I do get help for that. Too much to do on my own. Hellcat, hello. Nice to see you. Javier. Isn't everything supposed to crumble? Listen, there are some things that are going to crumble. Yes, indeed. Jeff is over there on TikTok. And Morty. Hi, Morty. I don't think I said hi to you yet, Morty. Hello, my friend. Techman said, money can't buy you love, but it will let you rent it. That's sad. Listen, man, like, if you have the bags, if you have the beans in the bank accounts, if you have the bitcoins in the wallets, in the cornfields, and you didn't lose those private keys in a boating accident, and there is a person that is going to use you for that, then don't let that happen. People should love you for you. Whether you're rich or broke, people should love you for you. So don't let any person take advantage of you, tech man. Clint Alexander said, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. Bacon, eggs, and hash is in the chat. Lux said, my advice, stay young, stay single. I guess that's how the cookie's going to crumble for now. Finally, another potential wife for Jimmy. Oh my God, are you talking about Jessica? I think they're supposed to hang out. Brian, he's 92. His wife is like 20. Time to enjoy life. Oh my gosh, is that true? That's crazy. Where is Jimmy? I don't see Jimmy in this chat. Jimmy, Uncle Jimmy, can you acknowledge me, Uncle Jimmy? BG said, I love God, so I'm good. That's good for you, man. Crespo says, showing love to MTC. Crespo. Wow, we have a lot of Cancel Mafia in here, Elliot. Beans and bullets. That's all you need these days. Gotcha. I've never pew-pewed. I've always wanted to, like, you know, try one of those out on the range. We have 120 likes. Can we get 150? I know we have 93 people watching. I may be asking for a lot, but I'm just like trying not to. That's so awesome. I love this so much. Hey, if it works, all the power to you. Yep. Exactly. Major WWE stuff. Absolutely. Armani, yar! It won't let you send a super chat. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Poop. Hopefully it works at one point. Rusty Bot, that sound reminds me of eating candy and playing video games. Oh, is it this one? I love that one. I really do. At the end of the day, my friends. Oh, that's so weird, Armani. That's so weird. Anyway, so we have Bitcoin that's sitting at 26.5. We're a little worried about her, but not really worried because we still have until 25.1 until this 3 white soldiers pattern becomes invalid. I know we were talking about it at the beginning of the show, but I know there's people that weren't here. So listen, guys, we're watching out for Bitcoin. Fell from our resistance at 27.1. We're down here at 25.1. We were looking at 25.1 because, again, we have right here at 25.1. We started at 3 white soldiers pattern, and this is valid now, and it is not invalid until, again, that 25.1. We want the bulls to come in. We need some bullish volume, so that way we can head back up.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Aw, a fake rose. Sheesh, man. I thought it would be real this time. S-Dog, was that a sound from Donkey Kong?
Thank you.
I don't know.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
None. No words. I won't tell you everything you said yesterday to me, but CCC was there, and Dave was there. I have witnesses. Also, this is for nail polish. We talked. I don't want your nails to not be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this show so much. Oh my gosh. Why are you unhappy, Creighton? Creighton, I think you need a raisin. Hold on. Creighton, you know what? Because you're upset, and I can't allow you to be upset. And you know what? I didn't even say anything bad to you, Creighton. I was trolling you, of course. But was it anything extreme? No. And you know what? CCC, what is he going to do? What is CCDC going to do? He's just going to... Exactly. Here, you know what? Creighton, a tiny little raisin. This is for you. There you go. 1 raisin. And don't tell me that you want cranberries instead, because I don't believe you, okay? There you go. You finally got a raisin. You happy? You happy? Confirm, Creighton. Let me know. Also, thank you, Armani, for being a member for 7 months. That is absolutely beautiful. He said whatever. At least I got a member chat. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It's not. I'm not. It's early. When you were trading till 2 a.m. You're crazy.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Crespo.
You're welcome.
I need that air fryer wing recipe with 2 extra sauce, canned food.
Ooh, Crespo, I got you.
You're
Hold on.
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
The wife is from Quorum, so next time we are up there I'll bring my pew-pew and let you pluck off a few rounds.
Elliot! Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Friggin' yes, Elliot. Yes. Pew pew. Also, Crespo, let me put you on right now. So Crespo asked about my chicken wang recipe, and I know that like the chicken wangs are in high demand. So I don't have my barbecue recipe up there, but I do have, if you guys take a gander at the channel, take a gander. I believe it's under videos. Or is it not? Where are the wangs? Right here. Okay, right here. If you look right here, best air fryer buffalo wings tutorial. This is the actual sheesh, and you will enjoy it so very much. People have tested it out already, and they told me they loved it. So here, it's under videos on my YouTube channel, but I also sent the link in the live chat for you, Crespo, if you want to go check it out. It's very easy, very, very easy. Cheeks said, hi, friends. Hello, Cheeks. Welcome. I know, I think you were in here yesterday, but I don't know if I shouted you out, and I actually saw you in another chat, and I asked the Padre, and I was like, did I shout out Cheeks? And he was like, I don't know, and I was like, I know I saw him, but I don't know if I said hello. So hello, welcome. Memory Man is chilling, Jessica with the candles, the Mafia out here spoiling MTC. I do feel spoiled. Like, that is something I will actually let you know. Guys, we hit 125 likes. One more time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Renga Apes, good morning to you. Rick, hello. Good morning to you. Wow, what a beautiful freaking show. Whoa. Phoenix, happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday, guys. This is a great Thursday. Nick FLP throwing some zest emojis in the chat. Thank you for the zest. You got a stale white raisin. It's not a stale white raisin. Creighton. You know what, Creighton? Sorry I'm not serving you a steak from Fogo de Chao, or what I think that was the name of the place that Dave Digital was touting yesterday. I'm sorry it's not. I'm sorry it's not what you expect. I'm sorry. I guess I can't provide what you need in life. I guess I cannot. Mr. Strap, you haven't had a shout out in weeks. Have you been in the chat every single day? I would have shouted you out, Mr. Strap. Mr. Strap. Hello, shout out to you. Also, I believe you're still a subscriber on X, is that true? Are we getting a Friday show this week? Is this something that you guys would enjoy? Would you guys like a Friday show tomorrow? MTC, do some TA, pretty please. I did TA at the beginning. Is there any requests that you have? I will take requests, guys. I feel like a mid-trade TA prodigy, and I want to do charts and requests for you guys. So if you do have requests, then please you know what, you do get shout outs, but they're indirect shout outs. Like right now is a direct one, but am I acknowledging? See, that's the debatable part. I should do the mukbang type videos where I'm eating food and talking crypto. You know, I eat so much food, dude, that I would love to do that. Looks like you're way late. No, Cheeks. No, Cheeks. If you have a question, I'll take it for you. I'm here for you, Cheeks. I'm here for you. Also, yeah, I'll look at Cardano and link for you. My friend Elliot, he gave me some super chat, so I'm more than happy to go through it. Guys, I see somebody, S-Dog. Is S-Dog the one that said it? S-Dog. Yes, and I hate chewing sounds, but if you guys want it, like I'll do it, but it can't be like ASMR. Like I don't even want to hear my own chewing. Like I won't do it. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like no, mouth closed. Psh. If that's like one pet peeve, that's definitely it. But I'll definitely take a look at Cardano and Link for my friend Elliot. We are experiencing. Ooh, is it a little pampy pamp? Not really. A small pamp on Bitcoin. Litecoin pamp from 63 to 64, so that's pretty beautiful. So while we're keeping track of that, then let's take a gander at Cardano. Boopity doopity doo. All right, we got some Cardano, some ADA, some people call it ADA, some people call it ADA, you know, like a girl. And I feel like not to say women are emotional, but this reminds me teenage girls right now, very emotional price action, very sideways, I'm crossing my arms, I'm mad at you. This is what Cardano's going through. So you're looking at Cardano, and is this the right chart to look at? Because I feel like there's not enough data here. This is the Coinbase one, and it only has data going back to 2021. There has to be a better one. What about Binance? Yeah, since 2018. Now, here's the sheesh. Here's the sheesh. All right, so we're taking a look at Cardano. The first price that they have here is like 9-cent Cardano. And right here, whoa. The lowest price they have here is like 2-cent Cardano. We're at 24 cents now. So again, we're really not far away from the low lows. So basically the floor for Cardano. So I would say I'm a little bit worried on that front. However, we're looking at money flow here. And we're seeing we're having a little uptick in money flow ever so slightly. Red dots are being printed after a green. I was going to say green, but this is no. We have a red one right here. We also have the VWAP spiking down. Holy sheesh. Let's look at the RSI, Elliot. Oh, the RSI stuck in the bearish territory. She was about to go bullish, but then she got scared. I think she got nervous. Right now, again, we're at this kind of resistance, almost support here at 24 cents. If we break below 24 cents, then I guess 16 is the next target, or even something that was struggled with for a while, which was 7 cents. But that's like a big drop. And we just fell below the 200-day SMA here. Mid-July. Oh no. Struggling with this 200-day SMA all throughout February, April, May, June. We fell below again in July. We tried to test it and failed. Oh, sheesh balls. Yeah, I'm going to say, man, we're stuck right now. I hope it maintains 24, 25 cents. And if the next thing I'm looking at, again, it's that 17 cents maybe, or even lower of 7 cents, 8 cents. That's what I'm scared about. But again, if you look at the upside, right? Like let's actually draw like some freaking lines out in this B. Okay. My lines are annoying. Okay. Yeah. This is a little scurry. But also, you could look up here too at this point, where you would want to get back to, because that's something that we had problems with too here with Cardano. Yep. Drag that down. So yeah, optimistic. If you break above this 25 cents, you break above that 200-day SMA at 32.5 cents, and you somehow pamp it up to 46 cents. That's like where I see a little bit of hope, where maybe you could tap that resistance right here and try to test that again. But other than that, I'm a little scared, and I would be looking all the way down here at like 8-cent Cardano if you fall below that. So that's all. I guess that's what I'll leave that there for Cardano. I'll actually just leave these lines here for future reference in case you want me to check on it another time again. And then you said Link, so I'll go over to Link. Link, we have an okay chart here with Link. I guess we could deal with that. Let's extend that line. And also let's duplicate that. Let's get another one out in here. There we go. Yup. Or actually, I would like it here. That's the vibe. Okay. So we're seeing here that we're battling a little bit here, where we tapped off of this, let's see, $5.80 Link. We've been stuck in this range for a really long time, ever since we fell below there, below $8.2 in May. And then we fell below the 200-day SMA. Again, we battled with that with Link for a while, and then we finally just broke below it here in January and haven't really been able to recover. We've been playing with the 200-day SMA. We're at the 200-day SMA now, but I'm not seeing like the crazy amounts of volume that I'm looking for. We have slight red money flow. The green money flow it's been tit for tat. It's been tit for tat. We have momentum that's shifting. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at this RSI here. Oh, bullish RSI, but seems like it's ticking downwards. If she could hold that, that would be really cool. Bring in that money flow. If the bulls come in and defend this and don't head back down to this like $5.88 level, then hopefully we stay above the 200-day SMA. That's at $6.69 because it's so zesty, and it's a zesty number, and go to $8.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Wait, serve me a steak. First you were all I shouldn't be single, then you were like Creighton, I want Lex Luger steak,
What are you
auto
talking
show,
about?
and WWE, and you're taking me. And I'm all okay, Then you pop in Discord and are like, you should be watching. Are you with me? Now stale raisin, confused
What are you
face.
talking about? Oh my god, my face.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was interesting. Thank you for the $100 super chat, Creighton. Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. Yeah, it seems like we have like the insider jokes going on. Dude, Frankie Candles, I felt so bad for him yesterday. He was looking at our chat and he's like raisins, WWE, like steak. Like, where is this coming from? And you know what? I didn't bring up. It's not Lex Luger. I don't know where you got that from, but it's Peter Luger's. And I didn't bring that up. That was somebody else. And also, Dave Digital was the one that was talking about the steaks, not me. Did I give you a raisin out of the generous part of my heart? Absolutely. Here it is. So, and it's not actually white, and I think it's the camera. Sheesh, man. But thank you. I appreciate that. Haha. And I was tagged in the Discord too, like in my defense. Also, AEW was so awesome last night. Like, it was so worth watching. Like, AEW was so awesome. I literally need like an Adam Cole MJF, like, boom, like that's what we need. Also, I was gonna replace like a gift for that amount of super chat, so that's gonna be tomorrow. I have to do that. It's like literally on my mind. Lex Luger was on WCW. Yeah, and I think he renamed the steakhouse. Like, he tried to make Lex Luger into the steakhouse, even though that would probably be so lit if there was like a WWE themed spot. Oh my gosh. Dave is a gremlin. No, he's not. You know what? Dave should be here to defend himself, but he's not. So you can't come after Dave Creighton, okay? Zero Dune. Okay. Yo, FTC, that's nothing. The chat be going off the rails. I don't know how he still talks TITBH. Yeah, listen, I absolutely love that. That chat was so funny. Like, I was a little frustrated yesterday, and like, I had a really good day yesterday, but I was like slightly frustrated at some things. And then I went in the chat and I started messing with you guys, and it was just like, it made me a little bit happy and whatever. So yeah, it was good stuff. But yeah, like today was just a bunch of like good news in terms of like the CBDC stuff. So yeah, I know, Brian, I didn't like rant off the walls today. I did rant for sure, but I'm just so happy about the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act that passed the House. That's going to go to Congress now. And it's so bullish for crypto if this happens and we don't do a CBDC and we don't do something that literally crumbles our rights, life, liberty, and property, guys. All things that CBDCs take away from you and all things that Bitcoin gives you instantly, helps you maintain, not even give you, because you should have your natural rights. So yeah, guys, my heart is so full right now. You guys make me feel so wonderful, and the news is making me feel wonderful, and Bitcoin makes me feel wonderful because we have beautiful miners that secure it every day to prevent double spending, to keep control of the decentralized financial ecosystem that we love so very much, that controlled inflation schedule every 4 years. People around the world being empowered, people that don't get to own something, people that are experiencing triple-digit inflation finally have a way to hedge against it, finally have hope. And it gives all of us hope, because once you learn about Bitcoin, you learn about money, you understand what's going on, and you know that there's so much corruption in this world that honestly Bitcoin helps take care of. You know, if you have money, you have power, and that needs to shift. The people that have the money now are not people that have your best interest at heart. So have your own best interest at heart. Opt out of the system of control, tyranny, and just absolute craziness. And make sure you opt into a system that gives you hope, that gives you something that you could own, allows you to do things that you wouldn't be able to do with the traditional financial system. If we could get 12 more likes, 12 more. Actually, yeah. 12 more. Why not? Because that's a number. Great stream, Miss Real Fake Miner. Yes, I am a real fake miner, and I will check that. I'm gonna check that actually right now. I checked it before and I didn't see anything. But I'm gonna check again. I'm very excited. I want to mine my heart away. If I had like, you know, a really big area, if I had a farm, like what the ideal thing is have a farm, grow my own food, and then have a spot for mining on there.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Here's to feeling wonderful. Keep spreading that energy.
Oh, Crespo!
A potato flew around my room before you came.
Yay! Overboard, one of us, one of us. Yay, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, John Tremaine? Yeah. Can everyone throw a yeah in the chat for me, please? Yeah. Yeah, that guy's Strick Creighton. I don't know if you are invited, but I do. Listen, that's a great day. That's a great day. But like I said, I don't know if you're gonna be invited. Yeah. Throw the yes in the chat, guys. One more time, throw a yeah. Yeah. I love this so freaking much. We have the yeah from LA Knight, and we have oh yeah, Polly D. Oh yeah. It's also Jersey Day. Today's Thursday. Yes, it's Jersey Day. So if you guys watch Jersey Shore Family Vacation, that she's on tonight. Will said, yeah. Go off, Will. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Beautiful. I see so many yes in the chat, as it should be. Guys, 15 more. Crespo, I'm actually from the dirty Jersey originally. Oh, gosh. Listen, Jersey. They call that the armpit of America. Do you guys agree with that? I mean, listen, they say New York is the armpit of America, too, but they say Jersey in New York. If you ask a New Yorker, they're like, Jersey's the armpit of America. People used to say that a lot when I was younger. There was a lot of hostility towards Jersey. I think it's because Jersey Shore ended up coming out and people just got a little salty. You know what I mean? Kenny O, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. You quite like Jersey? It's all right. Owen said the Cavs are here. Oh, yeah, the Cavs are here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
AC Hook, yeah, you guys are amazing. John Freeman's like, I hate devs who lie. I hate that too, which is why you have to have open source things, so that way you can make sure that you know they're not lying and you can validate everything that they're saying they're doing. It wasn't Jersey Shore, it was called before that. Yeah, well, it was, but then I think Jersey Shore kind of pushed it. People didn't like it, but I think it's very entertaining. Truth's like, I'm a Jersey kid. I don't miss it. I know a lot of people that left like New York went to Jersey, and then they went to like, I don't know. They went to Jersey, then they went to Florida and all that. No, devs are amazing. Don't say devs are the worst. I love my devs. I love my nerds. Nerds are amazing. We need all the nerds we can get. Exactly. Don't trust, verify. Guys, you guys are so, so, so beautiful. And this space is beautiful. So thank you again for joining me today. If you guys haven't, smash the like, share the stream out with friends, comment down below, and let me know how you feel about Bitcoin, how you feel about cryptocurrency, and stay zesty, because,
If you're some man.